Hello everybody. Today's topic is load versus force. Both looks quite similar having the same SI units, but both are different in each aspect. Firstly, we'll discuss about load and force. What is the difference? See, if we see the force and load, both having same unit Newton, but both are different in each aspect. I'll explain to you gradually. As an interview point of view, to say about these things, force will come when an object is in motion. Load will come when it is in static. Static means it is in rest. This is the just outline, but what happens exactly I will say clearly. If you see Newton laws, there are three Newton laws: first law, second law, and third law. In all of these three laws, we will say only about the force. That means we are talking only about the force only. But if we see in engineering mechanics, when we take all these beams like simply supported, cantilever, overhanging beam, etc. In this we will say that a load of 5 kN is acting downwards and something, a uniformly distributed load is acting through a span of 5 Newton per meter, something like that. By considering these both, we can say that the term comes when the when the object is in motion, and the load comes when the object is in rest. And to know clearly about this force, we need to know about this Newton 3 laws. And in my next lecture, I will be teaching about the three laws of Newton. The laws of Newton. But I have one question for you. You just think of this, but you will get this solution in the next video. What is that? Are all the Newton laws describe the same or not? This is the question. Whether all the three Newton laws are same or different. Whether all three are talking about the same thing or not. This is the thing. And coming to stress versus pressure. If you see stress and pressure, both having the unit Newton per meter square, but both are different again. If you see, the formula for pressure is force acting per unit area. If you see for stress also, interestingly, force per unit area, formula wise and dimensional wise both are same, but these two are different. How I'll say? If you see, in the subject strength of materials, we'll talk about stress, and in fluid mechanics we talk about pressure, except there is a star mark. In Newton's law of viscosity, there we will get a shear stress. Just leave that one and think of these two. In strength of materials, engineering mechanics, theory of machines, we will get the stress term, but not the pressure. But in fluid mechanics, we will getting the pressure term, but not stress. The thing is, as the definition says, stress or pressure is defined as a force acting per unit normal area, and stress also the resisting force per unit normal area. But in the pressure acts only perpendicular to the cross section. The pressure acts perpendicular to cross section, but a stress can act either perpendicular nor parallel to cross section. This is the main difference. These are the things which will be asking in the interviews. These are the basic things. We'll just rewind up once again. The difference between force and load. Force, it is the term which comes when the when the object is in motion, and load, this comes when the object is in rest. And both of the units are same for both force and load. And when coming to the stress and pressure, stress comes when it comes when it deals with the solid bodies. This is important. And next, pressure, it comes when it dealing with fluids and gases. Okay, thank you.